Good morning. We are here. I'm here with a very special guest this morning. This is French Fry, the Turner Public Library auditor, who's going to be with us for the next week. We don't have an interview today. We will have an interview with French Fry coming up. Also on today's show, we have the class of 2020 class officers in for Zoom. We have a lot of Hathaway pronouncing words, which is going to be nice. But we're going to start things off with a special Oasis treat from the Groovers. They did a couple of Oasis songs today. So here we go. Here we go. And good morning. Welcome to the Morning Buzz.
Happy Friday. I think I have the right day today.
You really struggled with that all week.
That holiday on Monday, it was, it was so abnormal to have a day where you had the whole day off. It threw me off. Today's show is sponsored by the Turner Public Library. 225-2030, curbside circulation services. Go to the website at turnerpubliclibrary.org. Everyone loves to read a book. Got a special guest on today's show. French Fry the Otter is the official mascot of the Turner Public Library.
French Fry is going to be hanging out with us for a week.
Ooh.
Today and all next week's shows. We'll have an actual sit-down interview next week.
Is he an otter or a seal?
I thought he was a seal, and I kept saying seal, but Gentera says...
Oh, that's an otter.
Definitely an otter.
Which I realize that, but I don't. In my mind, I still think it's a seal. I know this.
So just to preview one of the interviews that we have coming up at some point, when you say that you would have failed biology, you were speaking the truth.
Yes.
Yeah, that is definitely. There's like nothing seal-esque about it. Outside of maybe the face. Face is kind of sealy, but the rest of it.
I just think. In my mind, the word seal was there before I ever actually met French Fry, and so then it's still...
It's also good to see, because you're not social distancing, that you have a mask on French Fry.
Yeah, French Fry is masked up. I protect him. I should be wearing a mask, but I'm not.
You know what? It hurts me that you don't care about French Fry enough to put a mask on.
You can't even say it with a straight face.
Sorry, buddy.
All right. Shout out to the Groovers. Little Oasis today. Wonderwall, right? Yeah. Everybody's favorite Oasis song to start with. Good performance by the girls.
Yeah, excellent. All three of them. We even had some some sneaky who was it? We had like a TMZ photo of them practicing yesterday on the Instagram. An outside performance. And we have another video performance coming up in the ending.
It's gonna be awesome. Some more Oasis, I believe.
Yeah.
And that segues into the next segment today is Noah Gallagher's birthday. So happy birthday to Noah Gallagher from Oasis. Also happy birthday to one of our own at Levitt, Savannah Johnson.
Oh.
And we'll give there we go.
Here we are.
And also an early birthday wish to Emma Tardif, whose birthday is Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I still have a Gallagher question.
Yeah.
Which of the Gallagher brothers was more of a jerk? Like, was it Liam or was it like one of them was always like, right? So I watched a lot of MTV News in the 90s. One of them was always like drunk, like explode, like walking off the stage, fighting with fans.
I think it was Liam.
Liam was the one that was the fighter?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. Morgan, do you know who Oasis is?
I do, but I do not know the individual people.
All right. Have you ever heard the song Wonderwall?
I have, but that's it from them.
All right. It's good to
I
know.
never heard the song you really need to hear from Oasis. I don't really like Oasis.
You don't like Oasis? Is it because they're like kind of a Beatles ripoff?
Yeah, like I always thought that the comparison was not a good one. Like they always pump them up to be like, oh, they're the new Beatles. Like, no, they're not.
They're not the new Beatles. I was bothered that they were a ripoff of the Beatles, but also I do like their songs. Champagne Supernova is really good.
Ugh, I hate it.
This DJ.
Jamie, why don't you like Oasis? You jumped in.
Really, like, it's the pitch of their voice. I have a hard time with whiny sounds. Like, high-pitched whiny sounds drive me insane.
Whiny sounds?
Just like that. Just like that.
French fry.
Maybe French Fry was the member of Oasis that was annoying.
I think I would have liked it more if there was a French fry.
Probably. We got a couple other birthdays today. We got a good list today. Danny Elfman's birthday today. He did the Simpsons theme, which is was pretty cool and well known to people for a long time. Have all the Hood splash trucks driving by today. So apparently they're a sponsor as well, Hood Trucking.
Oh, yeah.
Maggie really likes French fry.
Oh, my God.
If Maggie French fry away from Maggie, and we're going to owe the Turner Public Library some book money.
There is some definite danger there. I will have to keep French fry under close protection.
French fries.
Also, Carmelo Anthony's birthday
French
today.
fry is replaceable. He's not replaceable.
He's not replaceable, Davis.
Can't just give them book money. That's French fry, Davis. Come on.
That's true.
I'm just saying. All right, don't worry. I'm gonna keep French fry protected.
I don't know. Maggie looking at French fries like I look at French fries.
Right. Little McDonald's ketchup on the side.
She's gonna need more than protection. Actually, I don't know if French fry is a girl or a boy, but
I'm gonna move this along. Carmelo Anthony's birthday today. Happy birthday to Mello. Sweet jump shot. Daniel Tosh, also a pretty funny comedian. He's got some good stuff. Daniel Tosh's birthday today. Also, Melanie Brown, Scary Spice.
oh, Scary Spice
Birthday today. I know. I was hoping we'd get a Spice Girls maybe rendition from the Groovers instead of Oasis, but I don't know. Jamie, do you like the Spice Girls better than Oasis?
You know what? I do, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with admitting that. You can ask anyone. I really hate Oasis. Like Rachel will try to play Wonderwall. I'll immediately change it or crash the car into a ditch. Like, I hate it.
I am gonna.
Have you ever played Spice Girls Wannabe as a DJ?
No.
All right, next gig, it's on. And then I think we had one more in there. Oh yeah, big one. JFK, even though he's obviously not alive, but today is JFK's birthday. So there you go. And moving right along to on this day in 1953, Edmund Hillary from New Zealand and Tenzing Norgay from Nepal were the first to reach the summit of Mount Everest, part of a British expedition.
All right, so a couple things. First of all, I'm glad you gave Tenzing credit there too, because sometimes they only give it to like the white person there. Also, you had trouble with pronunciation, which is going to be a continuing theme today. You got some more pronunciation coming your way, buddy.
It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. There's nothing I love more than mispronouncing words. Sports. We don't have any sports today because there's none really going on. I think there was a NASCAR race the other night, but I didn't bother to look up anything about it. But on this day in sports, Larry Bird won Rookie of the Year back, I think it was 1980. The Red Sox on this day also retired not only Joe Cronin's number 4, but also Ted Williams number 9, or Joe Cronin's number 3, I think. But Ted Williams number 9 retired on this day several years ago.
Teddy Ball Game.
I like they have that one seat out in right center where he hit that bomb of a home run. That's the seat that the ball hit. So love Ted Williams. And then Ricky Henderson on this day stole his 893rd base, which will never happen again because nobody steals bases anymore, basically because of sabermetrics.
Right. Also, he was like the worst teammate ever, which is hilarious. You ever heard those stories?
Yes. But maybe the best leadoff hitter ever.
Oh, he's an amazing player. But John Oliver had to wear a helmet because he had some sort of a head injury. And he had played with Oliver for years, and then he left, and then he came back, and he played with him again. And he goes, yeah, I used to have a teammate that wore a helmet like that. And Oliver's like, it was me. We played together for years.
There you go.
Ricky doesn't care.
No, and I love the way he always referred to himself in the third person. Ricky don't care.
I steal that when I talk about Teddy Roosevelt. My Teddy Roosevelt is a combination of Teddy Roosevelt and Ricky Henderson.
Ricky.
Students don't usually pick up on it though.
Yeah, and you often refer to yourself in the third person as the talent. So
yeah,
you and Ricky have a lot in common there.
I think when we interview French Fry next week, I have a sneaking suspicion he may also refer to himself in the third person, but we'll see.
Can't wait for that. It's like when I had Texas in my HPT, and he gave himself the nickname Texas and then referred to himself as Texas in the third person the rest of the year. So thanks for that, Texas. All right, so what's all the buzz today? The big buzz today is that Caroline Bachler-Labrie is about to have this baby. The due date is June 7th. And as always, for entertainment purposes only, we're going to play a little over-under here. So we'll go around the horn. Due date is June 7th.
Are you marking these down too?
Oh yeah, I'll put these in the official Buzz Media sticky notepad.
Okay, good.
With all my top sixes are like stickied all over the desk. It's really a bar, but we'll call it the desk. All right, June 7th, French Fry going over or under on June 7th.
Under. That was my voice.
French Fry goes under. What about you, Davis?
I already actually forgot the French Fry voice. I was trying to think about it.
Why?
Under. You in my mouth. I'm gonna take the over.
I'm taking the over. All right, Gentura.
I'm gonna take the over.
I am gonna take the under.
Morgan?
Under.
All right, next up we have, and you guys can do this in the chat as well. Her first baby Violet was 8 pounds 6 ounces. Are we going over or under that? Let's start with French Fry.
Over. I'm taking the under. Second kid is going to weigh less. Well, nope. Change that. Over. I changed my pick. Over.
Going over.
Jamie's
Gentura is going over.
Over.
Dixon.
Under.
I am also going under. Mostly because I don't wish a heavier baby upon any woman ever. So, next up, we've got full head of hair. Violet had a full head of hair. Will this baby have a full head of hair? Yes or no? French Fry, what do you say?
Yes.
And Davis?
I'm going no. Me and French
Fry don't agree on much.
No, we don't. Let's see eye to eye.
It's going to be a long week. Jamie?
Yeah, we're going with hair.
Hair? Hickson?
I'm gonna say no hair.
I also am going no hair. All right, next up. Violet was born in the morning at 11 a.m. Are we going before 11 a.m. or after 11 a.m.? French Fry, your call first.
Me and French Fry are both going over.
Ooh.
We also probably should speed up because we have a lot of things that we're supposed to do.
Gentura.
We're going over.
Dixon.
Under.
I am going with over. Seems mathematically sound. All right, next up. I think this is the last one. Violet required 26 hours of labor, which is a lot. Morgan, that was a look of malcontent right there. I think I know which way Morgan's going on this one, but French Fry, what do you say? Over or under 26 hours of labor?
Over. I'm taking the under, though. That's insane.
Jamie?
I'm going under.
Morgan?
Under.
I also am going under. I will not give my reasoning because I feel like it's inappropriate for this show. So let's move this along. We got some senior picks to show, Davis.
Yeah. I also had a similar reasoning that I wasn't gonna go into. But all right, here we go. Boink.
Is that French Fry doing the technology there?
the sound effect did.
All right, first up, we got Randy Ann Langelier.
Randy, really awesome. Again with the fence thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Big in the Key Club, Randy. She's done a nice job there.
Yep. All right, let's see. Next up.
Paige Martell.
Paige, awesome kid. Love the pumpkins. Sorry, Jamie, what were you going to say?
Oh yeah, no, love the kid. Super sassy. Always love the sass. Definitely. You can even see it now. It's like she hates those pumpkins.
Right. Like she's got the look like, you pumpkins, I'm gonna carve you up as this picture is over.
I'm gonna slice you, pumpkin.
Like it.
Should get some gourds in there. All right.
Olivia Allen.
She's going. Where's she going? Like, which branch of the military is she
I
going?
want to say Marines.
I think it's
It's
Marines.
This is a very marine. That's what I thought. This is a very marine-esque photo, like coming at you from the bushes.
Yeah, she's camo.
Right.
She needs the helmet with the grass and stuff on it.
Yep, watch out.
Nolan Perkins.
I feel like that's a classic. Like, that's an old school, the tie,
Yeah,
very like professional looking senior pick.
he's
I
ready
like
for
the guy, actually.
I gotta close some of these tabs. I got tab issues.
Nicholas Neto.
Nick,
Black and white.
he is. Oh, great kid. I had him last year in class. Question: is that shirt actually black and white, or is it only black and white because the picture's black and white?
I don't know.
I'm going black and white.
I'm going red. It's the Buffalo check.
Oh, you think
White.
it's classic? Yeah. And we got another Nicholas.
Nicholas Hale.
I wonder if the Nicholases got together and were like, "Are you wearing your Buffalo check?" Yeah, me too.
Oh, maybe it is the same. Maybe it's the same shirt. Nope, not the same shirt. It's awesome. Where's Nick going? I don't remember. Hale.
I don't remember either.
I don't remember either. Somewhere good.
Somewhere good for sure.
No, we're good. Way to go, Nick.
Nathan Thompson. Also with kind of a checkered shirt.
Yeah.
This is a plaid. What is a flannel Friday?
Yes. I'm actually like, I feel like the red one can be overdone a little bit around here, so I'm happy with this one.
Yeah, way to go, Nate. Way to change it up.
Natalia Davia. I'm hoping. Davia. Natalia was one of our exchange students, correct?
Yeah, where is she from?
I don't know.
Nobody.
I didn't have her in class. I had Oni and Isabella.
Yeah,
I didn't have
never in class. I like the water in the back.
Oh yeah. Definitely a Maine picture, wherever she's from. That picture looks Maine.
Yeah, raging river.
Oh, super fan.
Meg Goddard playing the ukulele.
Yes,
Yeah.
you had that in another picture too, but now she's in a different location with the ukulele.
Just like
What do you think is locked inside that shed behind her?
I don't know. Hopefully nothing like. I feel like it's something dark and imposing.
If I ever needed like a bard, I feel like Meg Goddard would be an excellent bard.
Yeah, definitely. Oops. See, it gets hard with the screen sharing because when it's in the middle, the button doesn't work very well.
There you go.
I can't get past this picture. Let me see what I can do. Actually, all right, we're doing something here. I'm switching to the end. This makes sense to me. Don't worry about it.
Here we go, Megan Perkins.
Megan Perkins. She's popped off a lot there. We found out that it was not a gazebo, that it was, in fact, her porch.
Can we just talk about all the things I got correct the other day? Because
I don't think we need to.
Ethan Varney texted me that there were mini T-Rexes on his shirt. So
About the kids.
everything right. Oh, also, Megan, congratulations. You're awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
Natalia is from Mexico, going back to that. That's what my crack research tells me.
Good work.
This is that 90. This is another 90s like band photo pose, I think.
Right? Miranda Guimond. Manny.
Yeah, Manny rocks. Strong in goal, right?
Female Hockey Player of the Year, I believe,
Yeah,
Wow,
in the state of Maine.
pretty impressive.
That is
And-
impressive.
Not-
Andy Perkins.
Marky Herman.
Looking casual there.
Very casual. I think he's got on sandals below those socks.
What he's got the white socks on though, for sure. Definitely not the black socks, Hathaway.
Marky going to Norwich for psychology. Kiana Benson on the swing.
Swing. I like it that she's on the swing.
I know. That's a
Swinging
new one. I
into
haven't
the
seen
deep
that
end.
yet.
Nice. Oh, see, I try to get to these middle ones and it doesn't work. There we
I don't
go.
know why you thought that would work.
You know
You
what,
just did the same thing from the other direction.
Morgan? There's a very small thing if I hit it. Can we focus on the children, please?
Right. Matthew Castana.
Matt, I love him. He's got a great personality, super fun to talk to. Awesome
Yep.
kid.
Right. Good at the limbo, too.
Great
Also,
though.
is that the classic polo guy on the shirt there?
I believe so. French
Um,
fry, quiet over there.
and last one.
Quiet
McKenna
down.
Redstone.
McKenna, awesome kid. She's got like the blurry trees in the background here. What is this?
Yeah.
Like a garden, maybe?
Yeah, that's at Bates College. I bet that's where. That's if I had to peg it. That's where she's at Bates College.
Congrats to McKenna.
There you go. Awesome. So I believe that puts us on the top 6 at this point.
Oh, I believe you're correct.
So today's top 6, Davis, you want to describe today's top 6 for us? This is your creation.
As horrific as the black flies have been, I've noticed that if I've been inside and I step out, there's about 45 seconds to a minute where there's like, it's nice outside. I'm not getting bit. Like maybe the black flies have gotten better. And then the swarm goes. So we're looking for words to describe that feeling in that window when you're not being attacked by black flies, but you know they're coming.
All right. And I have to
that whole
pronounce these.
description was written for the title, so I just wrote black fly words.
At first, you had the bottom of the Y covered up. It was black flu words, and I was worried we were coming up on another pandemic. Scare me more. Too early in the morning for that. Come on.
Black flu, that doesn't sound good. All right.
All right, number 6. Give us a drum roll.
No.
I can pronounce that one. Interbellum.
Can you tell us
Latin
what
for-
interbellum means?
Latin for between wars.
Whoa.
Thank you, Rick
Yep.
Lent.
That's a quality one. I think Marsha Martin is the one who suggested that.
Whoa.
All right. What else? And
Foreboding.
you kind of sound like you said foreboding. Like you're
Yeah,
not
that is
going
what
up,
I
like.
I am foreboding. I enjoy boating.
If you get out in the middle of a lake, there aren't black flies, so that makes sense.
Right?
Sometimes you gotta gun it from the shore. Like you're at shore, you're being eaten by the black flies. You gotta fly.
That's true.
You gotta outrun them.
Great advice from Jamie. Outrun him.
Outrun 'em.
All right.
Number 4. My first instinct is to say miniature, but I don't think that's it. I'm going to go with Minotauri.
Oh, I don't know. It sounds good. I don't
What
know
does
what
that
it means. Anybody know what that means?
I don't know what that means at all. Why is that?
What?
I don't even know. Just move on.
He doesn't have a fly to tie, so he's falling asleep.
They got like little fly tying tools that I'm fidgeting with. I'm trying to pay attention more.
Maybe it has something to do with minotaurs.
Expressing or conveying a threat. Well, the Minotaur was in the maze, right? Like it's coming for you.
Right.
Oh,
That's got to be the meaning.
It comes from Latin. It means to threaten.
Ooh,
So I think this is the Minotaur.
All right, number 3.
trepidation.
Trepidation. Thank you for the help there, Jamie.
You really wanted to say trepidation.
I know. I like the word trepidation.
Ooh, trepidation.
Can you give us a dictionary definition?
Nope, just like how it sounds. No, I have no idea what trepidation is.
The trepidation is like a feeling of impending doom or fear. Does that sound right?
Wow.
I can hear the buzzing coming, even though black flies don't buzz, but in my head I hear it.
All right, number 2. Spoiko Saint Vine? No. There's a big space between the T and the V. It's not. It's just one word. I'm gonna go with Spoikostavi.
You know what? We can actually get the real pronunciation and see how you're doing. Ready? You want to try that one more time?
Spoikostavi.
Спокойствие.
That was pretty close.
That was pretty close. That was pretty close. Nice job.
Ending sounds.
Right.
And it means tranquility or calm, serenity.
Maybe that means that at some point I can pretend to be a Russian translator.
Yeah.
I know that you guys have heard the legend of my story in the doctor's office where I pretended to be a Portuguese translator.
Which is great since you took Latin. It all adds up. All right.
All right, number 1. Oh boy. Kukua Glenactuk.
That's actually not bad, I guess. No, I don't think anyone knows how you actually say it.
I believe that's pretty close to how the Inuits say it.
It means
that's an Inuit word.
Yes, and it is tense because of an impending unpleasantness.
Oh,
Yeah, like my dog barking in the background, making me tense.
Black flies are about to come at you. I feel like that word, beyond being hard to pronounce, is also perfect. So.
that's the word.
All right, I think that that wraps us up for today, right?
Well, now we have senior class officer.
Right, senior class officers. Also want to mention, over the course of the weekend, take some pictures at either a main landmark, or we're also going to include famous Turner, Leeds, or Green landmarks. Yes. So if you have a favorite landmark in the MSAD 52, then go take a picture and put it on the Insta for us, and we'll try to use it on the show if it makes the top 6.
Yeah, we didn't quite get top 6 main landmarks. We have some good picks, but we need a few more. So Turner, Leeds, and Green landmarks. They don't have to just be Turner.
Right. Get on it. So, yeah, doing that next week. I also am going to tell a good Connor Wells story next week, as promised on one of the interviews that Davis and I did this week. Yeah. And other than that, we'll see you in the wrap-up. If you guys got a birthday out there, put it in the chat. We'll hit you up in the wrap-up.
Yeah, we have the class officer thing. The got to choose for the class officers get cut off due to my internet crashing once again, but it's a really good interview there with the class officers that you'll see today, and the speech givers coming up on Monday.
That's going to be a good one. Davis gives his advice for giving a speech, and then I put them on a better path with some better advice.
Also, we'll be back with more French fry. All right.
More French fry.
Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Buzz. Here it is Friday morning.
Seems like a dark morning at Ethan Barney's house.
Yeah, everyone does too. It's weird for
I know, Everett. It's really early morning. We had to film this really early. It's like 4 a.m.
Yeah, exactly. That's good.
These
Everett,
guys are so busy. It was hard to get them on camera.
the sun's going to be coming in, so that's good that Everett, you blocked that off. Obviously, we're live now, and we have the class officers with us. So we do not have the class presidents, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep. Everybody but
Maddie, what is your job?
I'm the secretary.
Ethan
I'm the treasurer.
and Everett.
Vice.
So Everett, are you currently the president of this Zoom?
I mean, I'm the least informed, but I guess so.
That's like a typical vice president anyway, though, right? Least informed, but next in charge.
Good job.
And as typical of this type of situation, the officers are doing the work for the presidents.
Mm-hmm.
We are.
I think Riley is actually at work though, so.
Yeah, he's never not there. So.
4 a.m. He's got it. I don't know. Maybe he's making the donuts. I don't know.
So we want to ask you guys a few questions here. We brought you in. Hathaway, I'll let you go first. What do you got?
All right. First, we wanted to talk about the two probably biggest events that people look forward to in the year: the homecoming and Winter Carnival. So, Maddie, we'll start with you. Why don't you give us a little recap of homecoming and how that went this year?
Well, I play soccer, so we played Marina Cook, who we weren't supposed to win against, and we ended up winning. Was it 2-1? I don't remember the exact score, but we ended up winning, and we weren't supposed to.
Great game.
It was a very
That
good
was a great game.
I watched Blake play in his game. I don't really remember what happened there.
I think they lost a close one, but I think it
was really close, but I think they lost in the end.
We obviously went to the football game. It was white out. I do remember it was white out. It was white out. You guys, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that was Wells, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a tough game. That was the 33-game win streak that we sent back south with them.
Also this year we had our first homecoming dance in I don't even know how many years. I have no idea. That was pretty sketchy. There was a lot of kids in one cafeteria. That's all I gotta say.
That's something that doesn't exist anymore. I don't think you'd have to do a social distancing dance.
Yeah. We'd have to stand outside in a circle, 6 feet apart.
What was the theme for homecoming this year?
Do we have a theme? I don't know. I think it was homecoming theme.
Did we have floats this year?
You guys must have had a float.
Oh,
Fairy tale.
Fairy tales. That's right.
Oh.
What did you guys do?
We did Hansel and Gretel. I think.
Hansel and Gretel.
Oh, I remember Hansel and Gretel. Who did you win?
No.
Oh, that's why you don't remember it, because you didn't win. So
We try not to remember.
that's good life advice. You don't need to remember things that didn't go well.
No.
Awesome. Ethan, tell us a little bit about Winter Carnival this year.
Winter Carnival, that went really well for us. Participated in a lot of events. We had a pretty great turnout. Won in air band and overall, so that was pretty cool. We did. I can't remember. What did we for the air band, Maddie?
Was it Mary Poppins?
Mary
Yes.
Poppins?
The best part of Winter Carnival by far was Rubik's Cube. When Sam wins Rubik's Cube every year, best part. Every time.
That's a pressure event too. You're out there in front of the whole school doing a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
That's not easy.
Yeah.
Did he?
That was Sam Fortier, right?
Yes.
Yep. He won it all
Have
3 years
competition,
that it's been an event.
I think he did all 4.
He could probably
I
do
don't-
it with his eyes closed.
Probably.
Everett, tell us about some other highlights of this year for you guys.
I don't know.
Tell me a little bit about your sports seasons, the fall and the winter, how those went.
Cross country team did pretty well. We had a couple people go to states. We had some good freshmen this year. Cross country skiing went well. Boys won the sportsmanship banner. Got third, I think, in KVACs. Had a bunch of podiums at KVACs. Track obviously didn't happen.
Yeah, that's real disappointing, huh? You put a
Yeah.
lot of time in getting ready for pole vault over the years.
Yeah, I just got an email. I got to return them. But
Oh, so you got your pole vault.
yeah, I know. I picked them up from Mass, but they didn't charge me because everything went down. So I just got to return them.
Yeah.
Tell me what the coolest part of being on a Coach Williamson-led team is. He's a pretty good coach.
Yeah.
What makes him so good? What's so cool about him?
I don't know. He's almost like another student athlete. He's funny, keeps us motivated. I don't know. He makes everyone part of the team. Good coach.
If he was on the team, would he be the best cross-country skier?
He'd say so, probably.
Who could beat him?
I don't know. We rudely sometimes call him Muffin Top, but
That's awesome too, because we interviewed him for something else, and he was talking about HPT nicknames, but he couldn't remember his own. So
oh yeah.
next time I see him, I'm going to bring that up.
Now, can we switch here to talk about? So you guys have a plan for the class gift, I've heard,
We do.
and it is a new costume.
A new mascot, yes.
Is it
New Hornet.
the murder hornet?
It wasn't, that wasn't the plan, but I guess it is now.
I mean, I've asked Mr. Shaw often if I can change the mascot. He doesn't usually agree. I also, earlier I wanted, a few years ago, I had this idea there was a tank for sale on Route 4. And I thought we'd purchase the tank and then it would be a Hornet wearing like the old World War I helmet. He shot it down.
Good idea.
I think I have a good trivia question. Who is the last person to have worn the Hornet? Because didn't it make an appearance at Winter Carnival?
Oh.
Caitlin and Aaron.
Yeah, probably.
It was Caitlin and Air. So she will be the last person to have worn that costume.
I feel like she has to pass it down. Like, give it like I don't know. I feel like she has to.
I feel like the old school Hornet has to make an appearance like once a year.
Yeah.
Does the new Hornet come on and like kill the old Hornet? Is that like not okay? Can we do that?
I don't think that's okay.
Old Hornet's out on the stage and then the new Hornet like takes him down.
Davis has been a little obsessed with Hornets lately.
All right, so this is a question for you guys. Are the Hornets crazy this year? Like where you are? There's Hornets
I
everywhere.
mean,
They
a little bit.
keep coming into my house.
They've been getting in my house too. You're outside all the time. You've not noticed extra Hornet activity?
They're always everywhere. They don't bother me. I don't know.
They know better.
Yeah.
Barney's aren't scared of Hornets.
Tell us what else you guys are planning to do as a class gift. I think you have something else in the works.
It's actually a surprise, Hathaway. We can't tell them.
Oh, all right. We'll just know that it's a surprise then. Perfect.
Hopefully it's for me.
I think they knew that 'cause I did.
Well, it's kind of a surprise. I guess we had to like contact some people about stuff, but like
That's fine.
It's
Keep
a
it a surprise.
Yeah, no, we'll keep that one in the dark.
You don't want to hear. The whole world will know.
yeah, all 25 viewers.
Patty. You don't be like. What else we got?
Can you tell us a little bit, Maddie, about the project that Abby Webster and you have worked on, or is that part of the surprise?
That's part of the surprise.
Oh,
All right.
All
So
right.
Abby Webster will not be surprised. That's the breaking news on the Morning Buzz. Anything else in the works for anything in terms of graduation or class gifts or anything?
You guys ready?
This
You ready?
isn't a part of our. This isn't part of our class gift, but but Buckler is like she's gonna pop like next week. Like, I feel like that's a class gift.
Are you hoping she goes into labor during graduation?
She won't. She is due June 7th, and like I had to Zoom with her yesterday, and she is like she's gonna pop like Monday.
So the due date is June 7. Are you taking the under?
I definitely think under. She thinks under too.
Ethan, you want to go on record with a wager on that, over or under?
Oh.
Ethan,
I'm thinking about it.
how about you, Everett?
I mean, if Bachler says under, it's probably under.
Oh,
All right.
confidence in your leader right there.
Oh,
Are we up to gotta choose here, Hathaway?
Yeah, just one last thing. Obviously this has been a tough time for you guys. If you could just kind of deliver a message to the rest of your classmates of 2020, what would it be?
I guess probably that this all really kind of sucks. So like, but we are getting graduation, and there's a lot of schools that aren't. And I think that all of like the time and effort behind the scenes isn't really being recognized at the moment. But I think when graduation comes, it will be, and it'll be a lot more like heartwarming because it'll be all at once. I don't know.
I like that. How about you, Everett?
Well, I guess, I don't know, we can't do everything like we planned on originally. And I think we all need to kind of settle for the best we can get, which doesn't, exceed everyone's expectations, but it's the best we can do right now. So.
And did we get Ethan back?
Ethan?
We did?
Yeah, I think I'm back.
All right,
Ethan.
Ethan, do you have a message for the rest of the class?
About graduation?
About anything.
Just, see you at graduation. Good luck with your lives. Hope to see you sometime around.
Awesome.
You will. We live in Turner.
Yeah.
We're not quite done with you yet.
All right.
Right. We have a little game that we like to call Gotta Choose. And there's one rule. We give you a choice, and you have to choose.
You have to choose.
Okay.
And it's also rapid fire here. You just
have to fire out an answer, and we reserve the right to follow up and ask why if we don't agree.
Okay.
First one. Better year, sophomore year or junior year? Maddie, we'll start with you.
Everyone talks about senior freshman. We're making you the tough
Wait,
choice.
did you say me? Am I going first?
Yeah, we'll go Maddie, Everett, and then Ethan on all of them.
Junior year, 100%.
Everett?
Sophomore, maybe.
He's given us.
Davis, you giving me the wrap-up sign, the talk sign, or is that you communicating something to? The talk sign, or is that you communicating something to? Right. All right. We got a few announcements for the wrap-up today that we have to share with you. Number one, you seniors out there, check your emails. There's a couple things going on there. Davis and I have emailed you, some of you, in regards to class night. So make sure that you check that out there and respond to that survey if it's there. And also, guidance is encouraging the seniors to respond to their email regarding your plans for next year. They need to know where to send transcripts. So seniors, check your email. There's some stuff in there you guys need to get back to us on. Also, everybody, underclassmen and seniors, check out your Google Classrooms for a post from Bhutat regarding the digital Jostens yearbook signing. So you can kind of digitally sign each other's yearbook. She's put what she's classified as a dorky instructional video there with a PDF explaining what it is and whatnot. So we'll have some more information about that stuff on Wednesday. But there you go. Is that French fry making those noises, or is that Jamie? Or is it Davis?
I'm going to leave it a mystery. I'm going
to leave it a mystery. There you go. We got a good show coming up on Monday. We're going to have the seniors who are giving speeches at graduation on Monday. We'll have another senior shout out where we put up some pictures of some more seniors. Take some pictures with those landmarks this weekend. Get around anywhere in Maine, or specifically Turner, Leeds, and Green. We'll put some of those up, and I think we have a special Gotta Choose with French fry on Monday, which will be good. Hopefully, I think we have a new voiceover person for French fry too. A lot of people were down on Davis's voiceover skills in the chat. So,
well, it wasn't good. So,
well, it wasn't good. Perfect. And then, I think that's it. Jamie, Morgan, you guys got anything else?
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Elliot and I are now locked in the basement. Our basement locks from the outside in, and my wife just locked us in the basement. So
Actually, I believe my brother did.
Or Jack. Yeah, it was probably Jack. We just got locked in the basement, so we're gonna be hanging out in the basement for a while.
Maybe you should just go live from the basement for the rest of the day until you get out.
That's gonna be spin-off show. 5 times from the basement.
With as much as you enjoyed whiny voices, I'm going to encourage your kid right now to be real whiny while you're locked in the basement.
The mystery's over. It's this thing.
That you're locked in the basement with?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Locked in the basement with this. Right. I think.
Awesome. Groovers, hit us with some Oasis. Get us out of here. Get us back on the
Get out
rails.
of here.
Peace out, people. Have a good weekend. I think it's Friday. Technical difficulties, Davis? You gotta go.